Well, good morning on this post-Thanksgiving Friday morning. A little bit of snow on the ground, light snow this week, and it's in the 30s for highs today. Sun's supposed to be coming out. They said that yesterday, but the clouds won't remove or won't leave. Today we're doing a little bit of wood splitting on some red oak. I've had bucked up for a few weeks now, and I just got to get it split and stacked. And we'll be using the County Line 25-ton wood splitter. Had the wood splitter for about a year now, and we also have, let me switch hands here, the County Line 4-way wedge. As you can see, it slides right over the existing one-way wedge on the splitter. Overall, the wedge works pretty decent. It's not too bad. Could be a lot better. But I think they designed it to fit within the existing wood splitter, so it does decent for that size. It works really well for wood that's maybe in the 6 to 8 inch range. No bigger than, or it works really well for wood that's the same diameter as the wedge is tall. It also works pretty decent for the bigger stuff too. There's some bigger wood, some 16, 18 inch, and I'll show you that in the video. Here, basically, the wedge will split 2 times, once here and then once down there. Bring it down here a little bit closer. We'll split across the bottom and then up on the vertical, and then we'll take these bigger chunks and run them through again through the 4-way wedge. So basically a big chunk like that needs to be split 3 times compared to many more times with a 1-way wedge. So take along for the ride today. Quick video just to show the 4-way wedge and how it works. Well, as you can see that the splitter actually works pretty good for a couple different size chunks of wood. The smaller stuff and the bigger stuff. Smaller stuff the same size about the wedge, and then the bigger stuff actually works pretty decent as well. There are a couple issues with it. Let me see if I can find a chunk here. We can see on this particular piece how the wedge started cutting into the chunk of wood right here. That happens quite often. The chunk of wood gets stuck on the wedge on the little wing that sticks out to the side. But otherwise, the initial split works pretty well. A lot of the pieces get these little chunks peeling off of them, but otherwise the wood splits pretty easily, especially if it's an easily splitted wood like red oak. Overall, the wedge works pretty well for the intended purpose, the intended design of the splitter. I think they did what they could with it. So with the moving wedge, and then in a splitter where the wedge is stationary and just the push block moves, you could probably do a lot more with the wedge. But with the moving wedge the way it is, you got to have the way they designed the 4-way wedge in this one. So that's all I have for today. We'll split some more wood and get it stacked and keep moving forward. So have a good, happy Thanksgiving, or I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Till next time.